Hey guys, Jeff here with a Better Dog LA with another update on our pal Rex, who's roaming around the kitchen, giving him a little bit of free space. Just wanted to kind of get a feel for what he would do after having him for this is going into day 2.5 here. Got a pretty good feel for what he's about. Pretty mellow guy, not destructive, not a big pacer, not a big jumper. Although we did have an incident where he did kind of jump up on me because he wanted my attention while we were out on a walk and I was talking to somebody else. So that's a little mildly pushy, but not surprising. He's taken to following me around pretty good. I'm going to dial you guys in a little bit on what we're going to do with the crate here with him. All right, Rex, let's go. So the whole vibe here has been very much about moving slow, no fast movements, keep things nice and calm. And I'm using Rex's daily food. You guys hear me talk about it all the time. Rather than feeding him out of the bowl, he has to earn all of his food, and right now he's earning it by eating it in the crate. So since he's been outside and he's been on his own, wandering tons of space, chose to go the route of using food to get him into the crate as opposed to leash pressure and stuff that might use a little bit more force. If he had been a pushier dog, a little bit snotty, you can get a lot of upside by just sort of demonstrating that, look, you got to go in the crate. His case, softer energy, sweet guy. I mean, look, cute face. And he's been a really good guy so far. So nice and, respectful. He's walked this morning, went really, really well. So the bottom line with this is we've got a nice big crate here for him. He's a fairly large guy. It's a little bit bigger than he probably needs. This is the size that we had available, but it's worked out to our advantage. Doesn't have to duck his head down to get in. Take portions of his daily food, throw a couple of pieces of treat in there. The things you don't want to crate train with treats. If the dog knows it's going to eat and decides it doesn't want to go in, then you're kind of stuck. So by using the daily ration of food, the dog has to work to get its food, and this helps start creating a positive mindset with the crate to begin with. So, Rex, ready, buddy? So we're going to take it, and you got to make sure you get it all the way in the back. All the way in the back. So he has to get all the way in there to go get it and get it. Good, kennel up. So every once in a while, he'll pause for a minute, kind of look around. First time, it took him a couple minutes to go in there. Usually if I kind of get out of the way and he can go in there on his own, he'll pop in. Take him a minute or two. Just a little potty break at halftime here on Sunday. So as you can see, give him a minute or two there. See, he could already tell the energy of me looking back over there with the camera. There goes back in, and I'm moving slow, no fast movements to try and trap him in there, because then that adds that element of excitement. And whoa, so as soon as you started going over there and use that energy, it would immediately connect with him. He'd try and bolt, you're trying to close the door, and you create this whole vibe where the crate becomes this place of frantic energy, and that's the last thing in the world that we want. This has been a super calm experience. He gets to eat in there, so he wandered right in there on his own. So, we're only on day 2.5, and we're starting the crate process out with really, really positive associations, especially with a guy, like I said, that's had all of this free space. Taking all of that away and confining him emotionally for the dog, that can be a really big deal. And he complains a little bit when he first gets in there once the food's all gone. That's to be expected, but haven't had a whole lot of problems with trying to break out, chewing, getting obsessive, any of that kind of stuff. One other quick note is you will notice there's no bed liner in there, and for the time being, a lot of times when you're doing crate training with a dog you're not sure how they're going to react, if you leave bedding in there, they can chew it and swallow it. And that becomes a really big problem. That gets you sent to the vet again. So for the time being, till he really settles into it, we're using the crate with just the plastic pan in there. It's fine. It's no big deal. Dogs lie out on your hardwood floor, on the kitchen tile all the time. So, we don't want to take the risk of him getting destructive or getting into a destructive habit with it. And here you go. We got Rex, who's learning to be in the crate. Lots of time to be calm in there. We keep it a really nice, calm, quiet experience all the way around. You can see I'm talking at a fairly slow pace, low volume, no excited voices. Even the way I'm walking around and my body movements are slow, all to take away any kind of drama and to keep this whole experience of being in and around and going in and out of the crates really, really calm. and it makes it an easier transition for him and for you guys as well. You're out there crate training the dog. We'll do a little video of getting him out of the crate as well, because that's a spot where you can get a lot of energy. And speaking of dogs in crates, that's Tom over there. He wants a potty break. He just got neutered, so a little swelling in that area, so I better go take care of that. Obviously, I'm not going to let him out until he calms down. You never want to let the dog when it's protesting out of the crate, but I don't want to be cleaning up a bunch of pee, so I'm going to go. See you, bye.